Hi, this is my response to the week 2 Go-To training session. This week we learned about a few things. Firstly, using a for in loop to retrieve values from an object. I kind of retyped all this stuff out from the video just to test it myself and to kind of play around with it a bit. But basically, what we learned is that in order to retrieve data, you can, if you want to retrieve only a portion of it in a hierarchical list like this, that you can use the for in loop to go down one at a time, one step at a time into the data, particularly if you wanted everything from a specific section of the data. I also kind of played around with it earlier and was able to get the console to print out just one particular one with if loops, just the Spanish versions or just the English versions, or just one of the English ones, or one of the English and one of the Spanish even. But that being said, it really gives us an idea on how to retrieve data for when our applications get a lot more complicated, and that will be a lot more necessary. I can see a lot of real world applications, in apps that we would be creating in the future. The second thing we learned is how to use modularization to retrieve and send data between files. Firstly, we learned about using, we went back over the require command and connecting that to a second program. Doing that, we learned about using load file and the exports. I don't know what you call it, functions. I know it's not function. Anyway, whatever that part is called, just the exports part, to send the data back to this file basically, and that way we could retrieve the data for use in our applications. So that's what this hello part did, and that exports my message MSG thing. Basically just retype that, and the same thing goes for this, except we added sending data to it, like this actual word which printed in my console, or this phrase that went to here and then was printed from here in the console back to here. So I found that very interesting. It's a lot to think about. I'm definitely going to have to go back through the video and review it 2 or 3 more times. But once I get done with that, I think I've pretty much got it. I just need to brush up on it and kind of make sure I've retained the knowledge. I enjoyed it though. Thank you.